What is up, guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sean, also go by Phoenix, and today we're going to be jumping into Lord of the Rings: The Ring of Power. Unfortunately, I was a little late to this party, by like a week or so. I wanted to start it last week, but we ran into a few complications. But here we are, finally jumping into it. My dad has been a huge fan of this series. Obviously, growing up, he made me watch it, and I've loved the series ever since then. I've watched each of them. Same with The Hobbit. I love them all. And I thought starting this channel off would be fun to do Lord of the Rings. So that's what we're just going to do. I know vaguely what it's about. I don't know where it fits in the timeline. I know it's like Galadriel and Ulrun and Sauron and all those. But yeah, I haven't, besides this trailer, obviously I've watched the trailers, but I've avoided as many spoilers as possible. I know there's obviously some backlash now with some of the later episodes, which people need to get over their high horse on that one. But anyway, that being said, we're just going to jump straight into it. All these little kids having fun until they realize that there's going to be hell. This is little Galadriel, right? Galadriel? I can never pronounce her name. I always screw it up.
It's going to sail.
Go, my little boat. I kind of just want to push one of those kids in, I'm not going to lie. What are they picking? What did the little... I don't know why they're picking on it. What did it ever do? Oh, of course. Yeah, if that was me, I would just beat one of them up. Just hit him. There we go. He probably would have got his ass handed. That's a really cool dagger. Damn. I don't know if what I read was correct. I believe they put like $58 million per episode into an episode. If that is, I don't know how accurate that is, but that is crazy if that is actually. There's trees in the background. That is an amazing sight. I would literally sit on that mountain and just watch the scenery for days.
Never dim.
There we go. No! My eagle! I loved the eagles in the movies. They were the MVPs for Frodo and for the Hobbits. So from my understanding, I think there's some story about Galadriel that doesn't really line up with the story, like the books. I could be wrong with it. That's what I read. Someone was reviewing it. I never read the books. I don't read books. I think the closest book I've read fully was Captain Underpants, and that was because it was majority pictures.
Voted servant.
Hey, there's Sauron. It's kind of cool actually seeing him moving around, because you don't really... Okay, you see like some things during the movies, but hoping we get like a full-on... Also, they are, what they're wearing kind of reminds me of June, what they were in June. Or June, however you pronounce the name of that series. No, they've got some big bahonkers on them. I would not be climbing up that without, especially with that wind, or the water, is literally going to freeze you over. That, not to mention, they're all in armor, so that would weigh even more. It would be awful climbing that without a harness. Yo, he has really blue eyes. And she doesn't care.
This company has followed you to the very edge of the world, but none who ever dared search for this last stronghold has ever found anything. Long can living flesh endure where even sunlight...
Well, not easily. Because I know Legolas just walks on it like he's walking on paper.
Perhaps we would be wise to camp here, and tomorrow begin the journey home.
Hey, she's got green eyes. That's actually a really cool color. Also, I am surprised those, they've probably got oil on them, right? Because those fires you would think would go out.
There's nothing out here. We should have been there by now.
Or am I just tripping? Huh? Come on, my guy. Just hidden.
We are there.
Okay, that is massive. I figured there was something in the middle when I saw those two little posts, because I doubt either one of them are the castle. They looked extremely tiny.
This place is so evil, our torches give off no warmth. This way.
Yeah, I wish that was a thing.
How can you be certain?
Actually, wait, that would suck in a place like this, actually. I take that back. I would want the warmth. Oh, hell no. This is like a dwarven place. It'll be a... field day for dwarves. There's a not a mine, what's it called? Anvil.
These orcs were meddling with the powers of the unseen world.
Yeah, I always found it so disgusting watching the orcs come from the ground in like the original thing, in the original Lord of the Rings. It just looked nasty.
Their purpose.
Don't know why, it just
Surely
did.
it is lo-
And waste all your water. How is that not frozen over, by the way? Unless it's hot
Stone
water,
cannot
maybe?
hide the mark of one whose very hand is flame unquenched.
That's actually really dope. As I said, the effects in this are pretty
He was
epic.
here.
Our orders months ago. Surely we must first return home to take counsel with the High King.
I promise you there is not a soul amongst our company.
What are all the badges for?
For Jan deal
Pay too much attention to knights. I don't know if they usually have that on their armor. Are they just badges of accomplishments, achievements? I don't know. Just this face kind of reminds me of... Is it? No. It's not McGonagall. Ah! How you doing? The squirrel. Yeah, that thing is ugly. I'm guessing that's what the skull was, right? It's just a furry Squidward. Who gives no shits and will just throw ice blocks. Yeah, I'm ready to watch her pop off. Because all these guys suck. They're really doing nothing. She just beat the rat troll by herself, while these guys were just getting their ass handed to them in a 1v4. She is badass though. Good night. Yeah, they were all useless, I'm not gonna lie. They are the most useless guard. Okay, he was decent. Oh no, there. Why are you leaving your sword? Oh guy, if you're gonna leave, at least take the sword with you. You're just gonna die if you get in a fight. You have nothing to protect yourself with. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, she could probably keep traveling by herself and I think she'd be perfectly fine. She seems like a pretty much of a badass. Sauron. Marking. Lord of the Rings, the Ring of Power. As I said before, I mean, even though we're starting late, we've got what, like 4 episodes to watch? I'm gonna be having a field day today, that's for sure.
At least it's strange.
World strange.
Wait, are they
If I let it pitch kettle me,
are they moose
I'll
horns?
never get off me bar stool. Oi, oi. Keep walking.
I'm curious, how much of this show would actually be like an actual area? Or do you reckon it's all just, do you reckon the backdrops is all just added in? Surely it'd be like bits and pieces, right? Like some of it would actually be real. Little guys! All the hobbits. Wait, they've got like a full-on hidden village. A dragonfly! Yeah, a long time since I've seen dragonfly. I mean, that's pretty cool how they hide their whole area from, kind of reminds me of the Lost Boys from Peter Pan, I'm not gonna lie. Though they're not boys, I'm pretty sure they're girls. The Lost Kids. Wait, the Lost Boys? No. They're called Lost Boys for a reason, I don't think they ever had a girl. Yeah, blueberries. I think they're blueberries, right? Yeah, they are blueberries. Wait. How do they know none of this is poisonous, by the way? Footsie. That is... Hawkfoot? Nope,
Dog, you know how dogs love berries.
Oh, it's the wolves, the Worgen? Oh, I didn't even notice him up there too.
Harvest fest. Let's go.
They obviously know about it. I guess they're trying to protect the little ones. I guess they both know
Start digging for snails.
what's out there. Oh yeah, that's one. I'm pretty sure that's the one that the orcs were riding in the first Hobbit, or throughout the Hobbit, if I remember correctly.
The last remnants of our enemy. Like a spring rain over
I will
the
say,
bones of a...
this dude I saw in the trailer, I'm pretty sure it's Elrond. He reminds me of Matt Smith. I don't know why. I think it's just his face.
Harold Elrond.
I don't know who Matt Smith is the one from House of Dragons and Doctor Who.
Yes, it's almost as if I didn't wish
He was
to
like the
become
12th Doctor?
What tidings?
The council
Yeah, that's
requests to
all right, right?
inform you won't be permitted to attend the next session.
Read.
Elf lords only. Has
Look
arrived.
at those trees.
She is here. Why didn't you say
Yeah,
so?
golden trees. See, I would love to be an elf. Being in that area would be insane. I would never leave. Lindon. Come on, you can't tell me that isn't... Like, look at that view as well. That is magnificent.
I hear it said that when you cross over, you hear a song, one whose memory we all carry. and you are immersed in a light more intoxicating than any sensation in all of Middle-earth.
Look, I was told never follow the light, so I'm going to take a solid pass, but thanks.
Look at you now.
He escaped. He's still out there. The question now is where?
I intend to ask of the King of Fresh Company.
I would love to see... Oh my god, look at that view.
Must you speak of leaving
Oh
again
my lord.
so soon?
You know very
I want to
well
go
where I
here.
must.
If this is an actual place, I'm moving there.
You may find him less receptive than you might have hoped.
I mean, I wouldn't have... See, I mean, it's pretty high up. You would probably kick the bucket over if you tried, but
That is still your
cliff jumping off that would be kind of fun. But it's probably not possible to live from that.
You hear about the travelers?
Travelers?
Hunters. 2 of them big as great boulders.
I'm still wondering why their book shows travelers with moose ears. Why do all travelers have to? If you don't have moose ear, you're not a traveler.
Or wolves.
So why are they so big?
Wonder if there's trouble.
That's disgusting. Don't use your
And what
hands.
concern is that of yours, Eleanor Brandy?
Slugs and snails just creep me out. Isn't there like a French Oh, is it French? France? It's a delicacy for someone. Snails. It's frog legs. I think it's French, right? I mean,
Safe.
I'm pretty sure they've already
That's
gone
how we
off trail.
survive.
They all went to get food. I'm pretty sure they're keeping it to
Go on.
themselves.
Help him.
Of warriors kneel here before us, victorious. For though Morgoth fell an age ago, some feared a new.
Why are they getting helmets? These dumbasses lost to a troll 1v4. Also, her eyes are not green, by the way. They looked green before, but they are definitely not green. Now they're more blue. She looks like she's gonna just beat the shit out of him. Yeah, the fluttering butterfly is great. Why can we not have fancy fireworks like that?
My brother gave his life hunting Sauron.
That's right.
His
Live out your
task
dream.
is now mine.
Hey, good on her. Just sticking to what she believes in.
After all you have endured.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like a real dick when Sauron comes back and starts killing everyone.
Will you lead more elves to die in far-off lands? To convince yourself you have done enough.
I don't think she
How
killed
many
any
more
of the elves so
statues would you
far.
add to this
She rang them
pile?
all back, did she not?
No one in history has ever refused the call. Do so now, it may never come again.
How I look at it, if they lose, if they die out there, that's their fault.
An
That's just
outcast,
because they're inexperienced, just
poisoned
not good
in
at
dark
fighting.
whispers and dreams.
And in the West, you think my fate would be better? Where song would mock the cries of battle in my ears.
Sutherlands. Ah, imagine cutting the grass like that. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just letting it grow out at that point. That seems too much work. That's some big ass earrings. Oh, got some elves. At least I think they're elves. They got elven weapons. Unless someone stole them, I guess.
Karayas in 3 moons.
Hey, that's cheating.
Ha!
Yeah, this guy, I will say, whoever he is, looks like he might actually be pretty decent in the fight. I could see him be someone that could like take on a whole army like a Legolas.
been a fortnight already. Here for a drink, soldier.
You're gonna get a wafty breeze if that's the case.
And the poisoning?
What poisoning?
The one we were just discussing.
No. It was but poison grass. He was twaddling about.
Why he eats
If
his
it'll
food?
pass through
What's
a
some
few
stud
days
their
back,
tongue
said
with
his
that?
raisins gone rotten. They'll only weeds will grow.
This fellow. Where was he from?
Didn't say east, I think.
And what day was he here?
Oh, let it go, knife ears. When are you people gonna let the past go?
That dude has the biggest forehead. Oh my lord.
Past is with us all.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this elf's gonna whoop your ass.
Trials right out from under your pointy boots.
Easy, lad. Quench the fire.
Hey, it's just gonna swing. Yeah, man, honestly, I would have just let him hit swing. Like, if they did actually spend 58 million, not thousand, million per episode, I could see, like, with the effects they've done on this series, at least this episode alone, at least anyway, if they're all like this, I could see it.
So, it is their labor instead to.
Sato reminds me of someone, but I can't think of who he reminds me of. I feel like I saw it with someone like him in a show. I can't remember what show it is. The little cart, the wheelbarrow.
And the well. How was it?
They got cool armor. It really does remind me of the Ents.
We are awaited at Osterith.
Have you considered the consequences I might face if the Watchwarden were to discover what it is that you're doing?
Afraid I don't
you'll live.
It's difficult enough keeping watch over them without having to keep one eye squarely on you. Or do you think me blind?
No. I think
he's got a pistol as well. He's got literally one of every weapon. He's got a pistol, a sword, and my guy, he sniffs. Whenever you tell someone they stink, they always just go for the sniff. It happens in every show, every movie, even real life. You tell someone they stink, they always smell themselves.
Remind me.
Then why do you persist? Give me one reason.
Also, you would hate a landslide on that castle.
The High King has declared the days of war are over.
I've been dejected by the view again. Look at it. Look
All the
at
fire
that
outposts
scenery.
are being disbanded.
We're leaving.
He's literally a male Galadriel. He just wants to fight from the looks of it, or he's trying to find something. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's after something. The most janky ladder I've ever seen in my life. Hey, see, this is where I'll be hanging. Look.
Taking a last look.
It is beautiful. Yeah. I'm like, stuff you, I'm staying here.
Suppose I've grown accustomed to it.
Again, I would love it if a place like that actually existed. This part's definitely all CGI or whatever it is in here.
But mark this, Arondir.
For 79 years you've kept watch over the men and women.
I don't know if I recognize that name.
Not because of what their ancestors once did, but because of who they still are.
I can't remember if that was someone like that in the Lord of the Rings. My guy is the stalker. How do you know where she lives? Do you tag her or something? Or you just randomly rock up to this house and know she was there? This field.
Where's the rest of your company?
Most likely searching for me. At this very moment.
You do so much here. Make a toboggan down the mountain.
Say what you wish to say.
I have said it already. 100 times over, in every way but words.
Mother, there's a man here for you.
Is it going to be his friend? Still be looking. Watch him be at the other door. Oh yeah, your friend's on the other side of the door. Just walk around the house, you'll see him. Definitely not his friend. It's just a chunky cow.
She's got some sort of sword.
Please, for the love of God, do not lick that stuff. That is nasty.
Where are you going?
Holden's a day's journey. If I leave now.
The cow is literally squirting oil. Who needs an oil farm when you've got a cow that can squirt it?
So tell me, is it true about your mum?
It's what true?
Her Waldry caught herself and one of the pointies. Mighty sweet back of his well the other day.
Who told you that?
Everybody.
It's a lie.
Maybe that's why your father run off like he done.
My father didn't run off.
Then what happened?
That jumper he's wearing though, the sheep one, looks so comfy. At least hella warm, but I mean, it depends what you. If you're suiting someone that's in like scorching heat, that would suck wearing.
Real bounty.
I didn't know where it was. Is it a chain? Wait, it's a sword? It is a sword. It's broken. Hey, that's Sauron's sword, right? Blunt, broken. Well, it's not blunt at all. I'm sure it's still sharp.
We foresaw that if it had, She might have inadvertently kept alive the very evil she sought.
Oh, look at that water, though.
For the same wind that seeks to blow out a fire may also.
If you could be what, dwarf, hobbit, elf, orc, what would you be? I definitely want to be an elf, just because I love the area. I feel like it would be so peaceful.
Rise. To that end, are you acquainted with the work of
Also,
Lord?
I could be just tripping, but I have no clue who this is.
Greatest of elven smiths, of course.
I don't recognize him at all.
I've admired his artistry since I was a child. Why do you ask?
He's
What about him, by the
embark
way?
on
Not
a new project, one of singular importance.
all around.
And we've decided that you will be working with him. But I'll allow you to explain the details, Lord Celebrimbor.
Is that your dad? Look, you look alike. Look, you got the same face. I'm not talking about this, I'm talking about his real dad. Look, they're looking similar in the face. They also have the same hairstyle.
First, the big people. Now, the stars. Eyes open when they should be sleeping.
That book looks like it could fall to pieces in seconds.
Like they're watching for something.
Watching for what?
A tongue lashing if you don't mind your own cartwheels.
What is it? What do you see up there?
Eleanor Brandyfoot with your father's nose and always
epically
poking us into trouble.
giant
You
moon.
are far too curious and meddlesome to have been born a Harfoot. Are you quite certain you're not part squirrel?
What's wrong with that? Why are you insulting a squirrel for?
Please. Tell me.
I love squirrels. Though I never see them because they're not here. They're like an England thing, are they not? Yeah, definitely not Australian creature you find. We get the psychopath animals that just want to slaughter everything. That moon is golden. Damn.
How familiar are you with the townsfolk of Holden?
Very, I should hope. I was born there. Why?
The people of Holden were known for having been especially strong in the loyalty to Morgoth.
What did you just say?
She's a part of Slytherin. She's got the Slytherin tab.
Friends. Close kin. I know them. There are good people there.
How well do you know them, though?
That is why I'm here with
Also,
you.
look at that meadow, too. You could run the most gnarly toboggan down there. I'd be all for it. Fire. You gonna see orcs, finally? We kind of saw orcs at the start.
Warden.
Nope, we're just seeing a rundown village that is on fire. I mean, orcs have definitely been there, though. What a sunset. Look, they are lined up to be pushed over like dominoes. What? They're too posh to undress themselves. That seems like such a hassle to get on and off, by the way. So her eyes change color every time I look at him. Yeah, good luck trying to take that out of her hand. She's probably going to stab her with it. She wants to stab him with it. Oh, she's giving it up. Just some variant of a bird that is only in Lord of the Rings. They do remind me of something, but we won't go there. That would be a sight, though. You got rainbows behind them. Oh, there's the light. Yep. That is when I am jumping off ship. It's every man for themselves. I ain't going on that. Hey, you broke your dominoes. Get back in line. That looks like you're gonna die as soon as you go through there. I mean, there's like a village I know, I'm still running.
Do you know why?
Just take your weapon and jump.
A ship floats.
I ain't dealing with that. I ain't going
but a
towards the
stone
light.
cannot.
Oh. Meteor. Someone casted a spell. Fireball. Yeah, see that light looks like it goes to the middle of nowhere. I am Don't reach out. Oh, is it raining? Just do it. Just run and jump. You keep your hand off me. You are not pulling me into the light. I'm getting out of here. It's my trees! Oh, look at them cuddle each other. That's adorable. It is raining. Nah, I'm jumping. Goodbye. Do it. You know you want to. Just jump.
But sometimes the lights shine just as brightly reflected in the water as they do in the sky.
Come on, you know you want to do it.
How am I to know which lights to follow?
Sometimes we cannot know.
He looks like the dude that plays the Joker in the Gotham series. I forget what that actor's name is. Oh, goodbye, you're being consumed. Leave me alone. I'm not going to your shitty light. Also, why are they making the servants sacrifice himself too? They're going on the boat with him. Ooh. Hey, there we go. She jumped. I mean, I would have done that a lot quicker. I ain't going towards the light. Also, I would hate to be someone standing underneath the meteor. Imagine standing where a meteor lands. I mean, you wouldn't be able to know. The person would be disintegrated into like dust particles. Oh. Yeah, I didn't actually think of that. If I was jumping in the water, how am I kidding? I ain't swimming. I guess I'll just float on my back and hope that the current brings me in eventually. Oh. Yeah. Someone's trying to kill your golden tree. Don't go towards it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was wrong when I said it was a fireball. I think it is a meteor. God, it did damage though. It did work, real work. Oh! There's a dude chilling. My guy. How? Unless he's dead. Or did someone throw him? Is that what we're getting at? Alrighty, that is going to do it for the first episode of Lord of the Rings: The Ring of Power, A Shadow of the Past, I believe it's called. I checked the names before the episode and I actually forgot. I think it's roughly that. Anyway, that being said, I absolutely loved that first episode. I mean, if what I read correctly was 58 million per episode, I could see. I mean, it looks like there is a lot of effects in there. The background, like the backdrop, I wonder, like, as I said before, I am curious if at least some of the background was actually real, or is it all just CGI'd in, added in, whatever it is. I still thought it looked amazing. I would love to actually be one of those. But yeah, I mean, the elves are living their life. They've got the view for days. And you got a dwarf that sees nothing but a forge. That being said, we didn't actually see the dwarves that episode. Kind of sad. I want to see them. But yeah, I am curious who was in the meteor. I want to say, I mean, my guess was that was probably Sauron, but I don't think it is. I just want to say it is because I don't actually know what is under Sauron's armor. I don't know if it's a person or if it's like some spirit. I honestly don't know. I know it's probably said it. I just simply don't remember. But yeah, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to that notification bell, and we'll be back with episode 2 next time. So until then, take care and peace out.